Let me share with you a simple 10-minute warm-up and stretching that will start your day right every day. Hi and welcome back to our channel. This is HFT by Jude, Chua, dealing with health, fitness, and technology. So this video, we will be dealing with a simple 10-minute warm-up and stretching that will help start our day right and prime our day right. So while I was doing my indoor cycling this morning, I was thinking that, maybe sharing some warm-up and stretching to you guys might try to motivate you and just ignite that drive in you to start the day right. So before I begin, I'd like to let you know why do we really need to do some warm-up and stretching that will help improve our day. So warm up, why do we really need to do warm up? As the term implies warm up means we will be increasing our body temperature to prepare it for an activity. So when our body increases temperature, it knows that you are preparing for an activity. In our case, we are preparing for the day's activity. We are not preparing for any competition. We are not preparing for any dance or singing competition. This video is just to prepare for the day's activity. Also, warm up will try to prevent incidents or reduce incidents of injury during the day, since our body at the start of the day already knows that it is being prepared for the whole day to do certain activities. So yes, we really need to do warm up at the start of the day. So what is stretching? Stretching basically is a form of warm-up. Stretching will try to help our body be more flexible in the different planes of motion of the body. So if our bodies are flexible, then it can help reduce incidents of injury. For example, if you need to pick up a piece of paper or your pen falls down the floor, if you bend over, if you are flexible, then you are at a lesser risk in developing injury compared to a person who is not flexible. When they bend over, they usually feel back pain or something like that. So we really need to incorporate stretching with our warm-up to help or train or inform our body and prepare it for the day's activity. So in stretching, we have different forms. We actually have three types of stretching. First is what we call ballistic stretching. This is the type of stretching where we jerk or move our body parts. So usually this is trying to loosen up our joints or trying to help increase our body temperature. The second type of stretching is what we call static stretching. This is a type of stretching then that when we execute it, we try to hold it for a couple of seconds and then we go back to a different position. And the third type of stretching is we call it dynamic. So dynamic stretching, usually this is a continuous movement which usually develops or trains our range of motion. For today's simple 10-minute warm-up and stretching, we will be using the three types of stretching, which is ballistic, dynamic, and static. Okay, it's 6:17 in the morning. I'm happy that you are joining me with today's warm-up and stretching. So first, we'll do our neck extension and flexion. So we go up and then down. 2. Okay, so make sure these are intentional movements. 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure they are controlled movements. Neuromuscular, use your brain to command your muscles to move. 9, 10, 11, 12. Rotation. 1, 2. Okay, so if you do some warm-up or stretching, it would be good if you have some background music. It will try to perk up your mood and maybe even try to motivate you more in doing your warm-up and stretching. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we'll do some shoulder rotation forward. 1, 2. So these are dynamic stretching, what we're doing. 3. It improves our range of motion. 4, 5. Again, make it intentional. 6. Don't try to do this. Try to do controlled movement. 8, 9. And you will see and you will find out that this is a little bit challenging. 10, 11, 12. Reverse. 1, 2. The nice thing about controlled movements or intentional movements is you are really using your brain in instructing all those muscles to move. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do our arm rotation forward. 1. So imagine that you are tracing a very big circle beside you. 2. Stretch. 3. Okay, make it slow, controlled movements. 4, 5. There's no right or wrong way in how you breathe. Just make sure you breathe. Okay, so that you won't faint. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do the reverse. Okay, reach as high as you can. 1, 2. And when you do some stretching, make sure your body alignment is straight. 3. Usually, people, when we say to stand straight, they hyper extend their back. You don't do that. You just try to do straight. And then you do a little bit crunching so that your body will be straight. Okay, so that's a tip to align your body straight. Okay, let's assume this is already 12. Then we'll do some ballistic movements, fast jerking movements. We'll do small rotation. Okay? Clockwise. Then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So some of you might feel your shoulders are a little bit tired. That's okay, that's normal. But you should be able to feel now your heart rate going up a little, warming up our body. Okay, next we'll do our hip rotation, the very classic hip rotation. Make sure your body is straight and it's just your hip rotating. Okay, so let's do this. 1. So stretch your body up and then try to rotate your hips counterclockwise. 3. Controlled movement still. 4, 5, 6. Okay, try to avoid doing this. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then we'll do our basic bending. Palms facing our legs, and then toes facing forward, a little bit shoulder width apart. And we'll just glide our palms going down our shin up to the top of our feet. Okay, and then we go back up. So make sure the shin is perpendicular to the floor. You can bend your knees over here. 2. Again, avoid hyperextending your back. Okay, avoid doing this, because once we hyperextend our back, we will not be able to reach down. So the technique again is to try to crunch a little so that you have room in going down. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you can just do 8 or less than 12, that's okay. Just make sure you really feel a good stretch and your body is Your body temperature is going up a little, warming up your body. 10, 11, 12. Then we'll do our lateral stretching. So arms up. Feel as if we are drawing a very big arc on top of our body. 1. Again, intentional movement still. 2, 3. So reach as high and as far as you can. 4. So a good technique here is to place your ears in between your shoulders. 4. 5. Again, avoid hyperextending your back. 6. Controlled movements. Use your brain to command all those tiny muscles, contracting and stabilizing your core. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we'll do some modified cherry picking. So up, touch your hips, and then reach down. Same principle applies. When you reach down, try to contract this one. Avoid hyperextending. Okay? You can try to straighten this as much as possible, but sometimes if you bend it a little, that's okay. Okay, this is just our morning warm up and exercise to bring up our body temperature. Okay, so if you cannot reach the floor, you can just do this, that's okay. So avoid making this a ballistic type of stretching. So meaning, try not to do this. Okay? We're doing a controlled movement, meaning we really need to activate all our muscle groups. Conscious movement or conscious instruction from our brain to contract our muscles. Okay, then we'll do a rotating bend. Okay. Same principle applies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, then we'll do our high knee march. 1, 2, 3, controlled movement still. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we'll do our toy soldier march. 1, 2, 3. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody still good? 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do our hip abduction. This will train our balance. So stand on one leg and then try to lift the other leg out. 1, 2, controlled movements. 3, 4. So this will train our balance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is our second to the last warm up, so yeah, just push a little more. 2, 3, 4. So if you go off balance, it's okay just to stand again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll go to our ankle rotation going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should feel now your heart rate a little bit up. So mine is in the 111 beats per minute. So that's above the maximum heart rate of 100. So that's good. So meaning my body is warmed up. Yeah, I can feel my heart rate. So I hope you are feeling your heart rate increase also by now. So we'll do the other leg. Going in. So we're reaching the end of our warm-up and stretching. Then we'll do our last ballistic warm-up stretching, which is the classic jumping jacks. Okay, we'll just do 12. If you can just do 8, it's okay. 2, 3. Again, controlled movements. 4, 5. Draw up the biggest circle that you can do with your arms. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we ended at 13 minutes, but that's with instructions. So if you do it continuously on your own, I'm pretty sure you're gonna finish it in just 10 minutes time. So 10 minutes, a very good short time for you to be able to increase your heart rate, warm up your body, and stretch all those sleepy muscles. I would be very interested in knowing what you felt before, during, and after the warm up and stretching. I would love to read your comments down below. So please comment down below, and I am excited to hear from you, your experience in this warm up and stretching. Whew. So that ends our simple 10-minute warm up stretching. I would love to hear your comments after doing that 10-minute warm-up stretching. Please do comment down below on what you felt during or after the warm-up stretching. I would really appreciate your feedback on today's video. So if you find this video worth your while, please don't forget to hit the like button below. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and you think and you feel that my channel is worth your while, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And if you want to be informed every time I upload a new video, please don't forget to hit the bell button. So thank you for watching, and see you in my next videos. Always remember, stay healthy, be fit, and keep safe. Bye.